Hey maximizers, hey maximizers, hey maximizers. How are y'all doing today? Listen, today has been a very interesting day. How are y'all doing? I went grocery shopping. I just had two amazing calls with new team members. So our team is literally doubling. I will announce them all in February when they start. But I'm so excited to have two new team members. I'm so happy to have that like literally off my plate. I have them solidified. They're ready to start. They're ready to roll. So the life of a CEO, y'all. And this is my second full year in business, and I want to start the year off right. And yeah, so I just got off those calls. And then after this live, I'm going to be working on some things behind the scenes. I'm just so excited. I'm just so grateful and thankful. If you have not taken a second to just express some gratitude to the universe, to God, to the world, do that. Take a minute and just say, I am just so thankful for whatever it is you have, wherever you are right now. Because guess what? It could be a whole lot worse. I'm just grateful for where I am right now. So let me know in the comments where you're watching from. Today, we are going to be chatting about some tips to save you some money, tips to help you save money, tips, tricks, techniques to help you save money. Give me 1 second. I'm fixing one thing. Let me know down in the comments where you're watching from. And if you have any questions about saving money, let me know. All right. If you are not already following me on TikTok, make sure you go follow me on TikTok, all right? Because your girl is posting every single day on TikTok. Every single day I'm posting on TikTok. I'm starting a new series, coupon tip of the day. I don't even know what it's called. Coupon tip of the day. And I'm proud today to say it's 6 days in, and the only thing I've drank is water. I did drink a margarita last night, but that was fruit and tequila, so not exactly a sweet drink. And I drink smoothies. So I have my caffeine headache is gone. I'm done with the caffeine. So one of my New Year resolutions / goals I've been staying on point with. So that brings me to my first tip about saving money, which I'm going to dive right in. Cut out things that you can do without, all right? So I can do without soda. I can do without juice. I can do without ice cream. So I'm saving myself about $7 to $10 every other week by not buying soda. Yes, I'm buying water, but I've been able to get my water for $2 to $3 per pack. I don't have my Brita pitcher here with me, or else I would just be filtering my water. I am in Baltimore, and I literally can drink the water straight from the faucet. I prefer not to. But yeah, cut out things that you don't need. Last night we talked about your coffee habits, your eating lunch habits, your smoothie habits, your anything that you spend mindless money on. Let's stop doing that. Let's prepare well. So what this preparing well looks like: packing your lunch, packing your snacks, always bringing a bottle of water with you, or even if you drink juice, or even if you drink soda, always bringing that with you when you leave the house so you don't have the urge to buy it. So tip number one, which where's my notes, is to cut out things that you don't need. Cut out things that you can do without, all right? My number one tip to save money is to set a budget. You're going to hear me talk about this a million times till I'm blue in the face, because it is true. When you set budgets for everything, when you allocate funds specifically to everything, you can save. Why? Because you're not overspending. We went grocery shopping today. Our goal was to spend $200. We accidentally spent $240. But it's okay. Why? Because that was not our cash out of pocket budget. $110 of that $240 came from gift cards. And then we paid the rest. I paid $110, and then the rest was $130. So our $130 cash out of pocket came from our $250-ish grocery budget. So we have another $120 plus any other gift cards I generate between now and the next time we go grocery shopping to spend on our groceries. So we set a budget, we're working towards it, and we find ways to supplement that budget. So that's another way that you can save money, by increasing your income. Keep your bills and your expenses the same, and then find other ways to increase your income, whether it's using rebate apps to pay for groceries, to pay for couponing, to pay for your memberships. Use your rebate apps for that. Maybe you start a little mini side hustle. Maybe you Uber Eats. Maybe you DoorDash. Maybe you're going to do Uber. Maybe you're going to do Lyft. Okay. Maybe you're going to start tutoring virtually. My sister's a teacher and she's like, how can I monetize myself even more? She signed up for virtual tutoring. So she's going to get on Zoom with some kids and help them with what they need help with as they're doing virtual school as well. She's going to help reiterate those skills with them, but she's going to make some extra money. Her bills and expenses are staying the same, but she's like, I want to do this, I want to do this, and I want to do this. So I need to get an extra income source to save for those things. But maybe you don't want to do anything else. You just want to save money in your bank account. Start a side hustle, find some ways to generate some extra income, and then take all that money and put it into your savings account. All right, let me say hi to some people. Hey, Aurora. Hey, Deidre. Bryson says, I save money by putting it in a savings account at a bank. Another great tip. Open a separate bank account, a checking or savings, it does not matter. When you are intentionally trying to save money, you need it out of sight, out of mind. When I first started my actual savings journey in the sense of like putting money in the bank to save, I had to open a bank that I did not see every day. So I opened a Capital One 360, and then now I have a Chime account, which I can give you guys a referral code for. Now with that Chime account, I can transfer money digitally from my main bank account to my Chime account at any time. So that way, when I decide how much I want to save and what I want to save for, I can put it in a separate account that I don't see every day. So when I'm logging in to check my business bank account or my personal bank account, I can't see my savings because it's over in Chime. Make sense? I highly suggest you do that. Which brings me to my next tip. Choose a savings plan and stick to it. Automate if you can. If you're someone that's like, Crystal, I'm check to check right now, you know what that means? You need to save $5 per paycheck. No, I'm sorry, $5 per week. If you are living paycheck to paycheck right now, you need to find $20 per month and put it into a savings or a checking account. If you're living check to check, even if your bank account is negative, when you get your next dump of cash, you owe yourself $5 a week. If you never start somewhere, you're never going to end up anywhere. If you keep saying, when I get money, when I get money, when I get this, you will never do it. So $5 a week is the bare minimum you should be paying yourself, whether you're check to check, whether you're on a fixed income, whether you're living with your parents. You need to find something that you can do that can give yourself $5 a week so you can put it away. Guys, now is the time to be innovative, right? If you are young and you need to make extra money, who can you go grocery shopping for? Even if it is your grandma, I'm trying to make some extra money. I'll do your grocery shopping. I'll do this. I'll do that. Can you just pay me like $20 or however much you want to charge? Some people feel weird charging their family. Listen, it is what it is. Your grandma, your neighbors, whoever, what can you do to help generate a little extra money so you can save it? Find a service that you can offer that service. If you're in colder climates, you can start shoveling. If you're in warmer climates, you can mow lawns, you can wash cars. Washing cars is a very good social distancing activity. Detailing the inside, make sure you got your mask and gloves. But if you're merely just washing the outside, you can charge $20, $25 a car. Do 4 cars a day, you've made $100. If you want to be a mobile car wash where you go to people's houses and they just Cash App or PayPal you the money, you can wash their car in their driveway. You don't have to do the inside if you don't want. But if you want to, great, more money for you. Like, what can you do to generate some more income? And pay yourself a minimum of $5 per week. Hey, Geraldine. Hey, Chrissy. Hey, Vera. Hey, Miss Lady. Hey, Heather. Hey, girl, how are you? Vera's in Cleveland. Hey, watching you from Jacksonville. Hey, Stephanie. Congrats. Thank you, guys. And a lot of calories. Set a daily, weekly, and monthly budget. Absolutely. And once you start making that extra money from wherever you're grabbing it, pay yourself a minimum of $5 per week. Everything that I spend money on has an allotted category. So like my gas, I only spend about $100 per month in gas. That's my goal, $25 per week. When I go to the gas station sometimes, do I spend $28 or $30? Yes, but I'm not exceeding my $100 per month because I don't get gas every 7 days like I used to. Now I'm getting gas every 12, 14 days, unless Bay is driving me around in my car. We're driving my car a lot sometimes. I may tend to do a little bit more, when I say more, I mean filling up more. But the prices are better here. So my goal is still to stay under $100 per month on gas, right? So everything that I spend money on has a budget. So I have a grocery budget set out, a couponing budget set out. If I decide to engage in beauty items, then there's a budget for that as well that I cannot exceed, or else I am not being intentional with my money, which is what we talked about last night. Pay yourself first. Hello, friend, at least $5. Try getting a credit union, better interest rates. Okay, perfect. Thank you for that tip. Now, my next tip is something that I'm doing and some of my swap maximizers are doing right now. We are doing a no spend month. And what a no spend month is you don't spend any money on anything that's not essential. So you can do a no spend month, you can do a no spend day, or you can do a no spend week. So with my no spend month, I'm not spending money on anything that is not a bill or an expense. Anything that is not pertinent. If I can live without it, I'm going to live without it. So I'll give you an example. I saw this book I want to buy. I'm not buying it because I'm on a no spend. I don't necessarily need that book. I am starting a podcast. It is launching on January 25th. I'm going to put that out in the universe so you guys know right now my podcast launched on January 25th. I'm doing a challenge to go from 0 to launching my podcast in 14 days. I have a podcasting school that I bought. I have all the education. I just been putting off starting the daggone podcast. But the point of this is I'm like, oh, maybe I should buy a new mic for my podcast. Maybe I should buy the boom filter. No, just like when I started my YouTube channel, with an iPhone and a prayer, I'm going to start this podcast with this microphone that I already paid for that has a nice filter. I have another double filter upstairs that I can use so that it cuts out all my hard R's and all that jazz. And guess what? If it's not perfect, it's okay, because we are on a no spend month. And I did a no spend month for business and pleasure. If it was not allocated or budgeted for in December and it's not an emergency, we are not buying it. And once the no spend is up, I'm doing a no spend till my birthday. So until February 15th, I'm not buying anything that is not essential. So I am not eating out. I'm not buying crabs. I'm not buying smoothies. I'm not buying fruit bowls. The one thing that I bought today with my Walmart gift card was socks. And I feel like socks are essential because your girl is in Baltimore. The socks that I have pretty much outworn them in the past couple months that I've been here. I didn't bring that many pairs because I didn't think I was going to be here this long. So long story short, this wasn't essential. And again, I paid with a gift card. So it did not come out of cash out of my pocket. So you create your own no spend. So if you already have something that you know is coming up, you want to set out all your budget categories. And if it's not in those categories, you don't buy it. Another thing, bless you, that people do, I've seen Jordan Page and her followers do this, where she does something called shelf timber. People who have, I don't know how else to put this, people who have struggled before, who don't always have enough food to eat, you know what it is. Eat everything you have before you buy something else. So that means once we run out of cereal, we don't buy any other cereal. We're going to eat pancakes. We're going to eat eggs. Once we run out of eggs, we're not going to buy any more eggs. We're going to eat pancakes. We're going to eat sausage. We're going to eat that oatmeal that's been in the back of the cabinet. We're going to eat every single piece of meat in our freezer. We're going to be creative. We're going to use our leftovers in a different way. So you can literally save money by saying, for the next 2 weeks, we are going to eat ourselves out of everything. So we're going to go through our pantry, those noodles that have been back there, rice that's in there. We have some steak in the freezer. We have chicken. We have pork. We have fish. Things we haven't touched in a few months. We are going to eat it all. We're going to use up all the body wash, the bars of soap, all the hand soap before we go and buy more. Oh, look, Bath and Body Works has a sale. No, you're not going to buy it because you're on a no spend. You're not, I'm not going out to happy hour. I'm not doing anything like that because I have big financial goals to reach. I have things that are very important that I have to pay for in January. So I am using my money for that. So I cannot treat myself right now. But with a grain of salt, I'm going to say you still have to give yourself time to treat yourself. I know that for the next 6 weeks, I'm on a no spend. But on my birthday, I'm allowed to treat myself to some crabs and a good beverage. So that is my treat for getting through these 6 weeks It's going to be hard. There's going to be tears. There's going to be frustration. There's a lot of things happening in my life, in my business over the next 6 weeks that's going to catapult me into another dimension. So I'm going to treat myself with crabs and a big old margarita, an Arizona iced tea. I'm not going to drink a soda because I don't want to get back on caffeine. But the point is, I am not engaging in impulse shopping right now. I saw a book I wanted to buy. And one thing that some people do when they do no spend challenges is they write down what they would have spent money on and they transfer that money to their savings account. So that book that I wanted to buy was $18. So maybe I just write down $18 for a book. The microphone that I wanted was like $49 for the microphone, right? Things that I would have just been like, oh, I'm just going to buy it from my business account. Literally, then I would take this money and just put it into a savings account. Then at the end of your no spend week or your no spend month, literally you can say, I literally saved $255 because I didn't spend that $255 in that month. And then if you multiply that even by 6 months, that's $1,200 you could save by being a little bit more intentional. Now, give yourself room in your budget each month for fun things, but it doesn't have to be $255 a month worth of fun things, if that makes sense. Are y'all catching what I'm putting down? If this is making sense for you, type yes in the chat. If this has been helpful, type yes in the chat. I'm happy to use my fuel rewards for gas. Yes, that's another thing that can help you save money. Use your credit card and your debit card rewards points. So I have Citi credit card that I've had for like 2 or 3 years. I've been racking up points. I didn't even know. And right before Christmas, I cashed out $100 in Citi rewards in PayPal. Wait, no, it went to my credit card, but it like didn't affect my limit or anything. So I had a free $100 that I earned. So I was able to use that to help buy Christmas presents. Use your fuel rewards. In Baltimore here, when you shop at Giant, you get money off at Shell. There's a gas app that I can't think of, but you earn rewards points. So use all your rewards, your bonuses, anything that you have to help you keep your cash in your pocket. Hey, Erica. Hey, Heather. She says, shop your kitchen. Yes. Go to Pinterest. See, I have leftover this. I have leftover that. I have frozen this. What kind of meal can I make? Put it all together, and now you have a meal. Try to eat all those things that you had first before you buy more. So one thing I always do with Kinsley with snacks, like if we need to buy a new snack, like, okay, all of our chips are gone. So I bought us new chips, but all of our cookies are not gone. So we didn't buy new cookies. So we got chips today for her. We got brownies, we got muffins, and then we got fruits and stuff, right? But I wasn't going to buy any of the things that we already had. So like I have some Cheez-Its here already. I had tons of cereal and stuff in here for her. There was something else I already had I can't think of. But we're not buying any new until we eat up everything that we already have. That saves you money because things aren't going bad because you forget that you had them, you forget to eat them, you forget to use them. Shop in your house first. Try to avoid going to the store. The more you go to the store, the more money you spend. I've been saving so much money by switching to staying home. I've been spending so much money by leaving my wallet at home when I'm going out with somebody else, just bringing my license because I don't need to buy anything. Hey, Michelle. Oh, I see a lot of y'all now. Hey, Edwidge. Erica says, sounds good. Check the library for the book. It was kind of like a journal. It was like a daily journal where like there was a scripture and a daily task and something for all 365 days. And it's something that you kind of write in. But yes, if it was another kind of book, the library. And you know what else, Vera? Not buying anything else new. When I have about 10 books at my sister's house, I've only read, out of all the books I brought here since like September, I've read like 2 of them. So I'm like, I'm not buying any new books until I read all of these ones that I haven't read yet. That's awesome. Get Upside. Yes. I love using my apps to help me save money. Yes. I use cereal as snacks. Me too. We bagged up Cheerios. We bagged up Cinnamon Toast Crunch. We bagged up Fruit Loops. We bagged up Apple Jacks. Yes. Amazon, my weakness. Yes. So you may have to take a break from Amazon, my friend. It's so easy to just click to buy. Another way to help you save money is to delete all your saved credit cards out. Delete all your saved credit cards from your phone, from your laptop. The one click to buy on Amazon, it's deadly. Take it out. And try to start first, Michelle, see if you can do it for a week. Start with 1 week. And when you come off of your no spends, you can't double up and say, oh, since I didn't spend for a whole month, I need to double. No, go about it as a normal month. Okay? If these tips have been helpful, I want you to type yes in the chat. If you're ready to save more money in 2021, I want you to type yes in the chat. If you're ready to live your best life with a budget, type yes in the chat. If you're ready to create a full, in-depth, detailed 2021 savings plan, I want you to type yes in the chat. If you're ready to coupon and grocery shop like a boss, I want you to type yes in the chat, okay? And if you are not already inside of my Shop with a Purpose Maximizer Academy, this is where you want to be. This is where you want to join in order to save over $300 every single month in the Academy. You learn how to strategically shop with a purpose through my framework of list, budget, prep, shop, save. And you're able to apply that to anything and everything that you're shopping for. You're going to create a 2021 sales plan. We're doing that next week. And that way you're going to know for the whole entire year how much you need to save every month, every week in order to meet your big financial goals by the middle or the end of 2021 or whatever your set deadline is. You're going to learn how to coupon like a boss. Are you tired of struggling through a coupon deal, not knowing how to create a breakdown, not really understanding how to match up your coupons, not really shopping at the best stores, paying more than you really want to out of pocket? If you're ready to coupon like a boss and get all the things you want, like and need for your household without paying full price, I want you to type yes in the chat. The Academy is going to be for you. If you're ready to get weekly live trainings with me so that you feel empowered and confident about not only your budget, not only about your grocery shopping, but about your couponing, all of those things together is what we cover inside the Academy. So I am going to invite you. I am hosting a sale right now. It's usually $49 per month. But when you lock in for a year, you can literally get it for just $32 a month. It is $1.06 per day that can be an investment in yourself to help you save $300 per month. I want you to close your eyes right now. I'm going to close my eyes too. And I want you to see yourself with an extra $300 per month. $300. What do you see yourself doing with that money? To be intentional, okay? To be intentional with that. What do you see yourself doing? What are you wearing? How are you feeling? What can you smell? I see myself outside. I see myself excited. I see myself on my phone paying one of my credit cards off with that $300. I see myself getting excited, going in the house and celebrating with a cold glass of water. I see myself checking off the next credit card that I paid off. And it feels so amazing because I've been wanting to pay off these credit cards for years. How does that feel? Now open up your eyes and I want you to type in the chat, what could you do with an extra $300 per month? Write in the chat what you can do with that $300 per month. I need you to visualize it. I need you to write it down on a sticky note. What could you do with $300 extra money per month? Okay, go. You can put that in the trash. What would you do with $300 per month? How can that help your family? What does that do for you? How does that make you feel? It makes me feel good to know that in this year, I'm really honing in and I'm really focusing on paying off my debt. That is my number one focus. Pay off my debt and save $20,000, which is a scary number. Good night. Which is a scary number to say out loud to you guys, but that is my big goal. And I've learned that I cannot play small with myself, because if I say, oh, I only need to save around 8,000, I'll end up saving 5. But if I tell myself I need to save 20, even if I don't get to that 20, what if I get to 15? What if I get to 17? What if I get to 15? That's a lot of money. I've never had that much money at one time sitting in a savings account. I've never had $20,000 sitting in a savings account. I've had a few $1,000s. I've had about $10,000 sitting in a savings account, but never have I ever had $20,000 just over there chilling. But that is my goal. I'm setting a big, aggressive goal for myself. Pay off the credit card debt and save $20,000. I keep saying it out loud because I need to manifest it. I need to feel it. I can see myself. I see myself at the finish line, paying off that last credit card and literally crying to my knees, thanking God that when I needed that money, it was available to me. Now I just have to pay it back accordingly. I'm going to say it again. I'm on my knees thanking God because when I needed that money, it was available to me. It was a line of credit, but it was available. I was able to do some amazing things with that money. And now I'm able to pay it back accordingly. And that is going to feel so good to have no credit card debt. I'm getting excited just thinking about it right now. What could you do with an extra $300 per month? I'm going to invite you to join my Shop with a Purpose Maximizer Academy right now. You're going to get in touch with your why. You're going to make progress on your big financial goals. Our membership is around couponing, yes, but it's maximizing your life one coupon at a time. I love some of these couponers on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram. They are great. But what are you doing with the money that you're saving? Now that you're getting free toothpaste, what are you doing with the money that you used to spend on toothpaste? Now that you're getting your laundry soap for $2, what are you doing with the money that you're saving from not paying $5, $6, $7, $10 for laundry soap? What are you doing with it? This is why my channel is Krys the Maximizer. I talked about it last night when I was talking about being intentional with your money. I want you to be intentional with your money. I want you to save better. So start to trim the fat in small places. Be mindful of your impulse shopping. Ask yourself the question, do I really need this? And does this get me, as my coach says, I love her so much, does this get me more of what I want? What I want is to pay off my credit card debt and save $20,000. Does buying the smoothie today help me get more of what I want? Does buying a smoothie every day? No, it doesn't. So you know what I just did, y'all? Me and Bae just spent about $15 in fruit. That'll last us comfortably for at least 2 weeks. And we still have money in our grocery budget. So in the next 2 weeks, we can go spend another $15 to $20 on fruit, and that'll last us another 2 weeks. So in a month, we spent $30 to $40 on fruit, and we had a smoothie almost every day, the both of us. Does my impulse shopping get me more of what I want? Now, like I said before, make sure you still allow yourself to treat yourself, okay? I may buy a smoothie, but I only buy a smoothie maybe once a month. In the past 3 months, I think I bought a smoothie twice. I did buy some Pure Raw juice bowls maybe about 5 times in the past 3 months. But that's nothing in comparison when we were going 2 and 3 times per week, okay? So everything is in perspective. Yes, give yourself a budget to treat yourself on a small level. But like right now, when I'm doing my no spend, I'm being very strict with myself because I know I have bigger goals to reach. And I'm allowing myself to treat myself in other ways. So getting off of work early and reading a book, journaling a little bit more, sleeping in. I'm treating myself in those ways instead of treating myself with getting my hair done, treating myself with $100 meals. I'm treating myself with things that still make me feel good, but they don't cost me any more money. Oh, let me say that again. I'm treating myself with things that still make me feel good, but they are not costing me any more money. So if you're ready to do this, if you're ready for accountability, if you're ready for support, if you're ready to get a one-on-one with me, because when you lock in for a year, you get 2 one-on-ones with me inside the academy. You also get monthly group Zoom calls for 12 months. This is the place that you want to be. I have a big goal this year, this month, of adding 200 members. We have 6 right here. Are you next? Join now. I'm going to put your name right up on the board. Don't procrastinate. It's $1.06 a day. Do you believe in yourself? Do you believe that you can do it? Because I know that you can. Anything we put our minds to, we can do it. So if you're ready to change your financial future, invest in yourself. Inside the academy, I give you a masterclass where you can learn how to make up to $100 per month with your rebate apps. So if you're like, oh my gosh, Crystal, I just invested $32 and I don't even know how I'm going to get it back. I know you're going to do it with your rebate apps. 5 referrals on Ibotta, or let me see, $30, 15 referrals on Fetch Rewards. All of that could add up to get you your $32 per month in the membership. Flues, if you haven't signed up for Flues yet, when you sign up, you get a $5 bonus. That's right off the bat. If you do your 35% cashback offers at stores you were going to shop at anyway, you're going to be damn near at $20 already, and that's from one app. Not to mention Ibotta. The referrals on Ibotta are $10 now. All you need is 4 referrals on Ibotta, cash out to PayPal, and you got your money. 1 referral a week on Ibotta pays for your membership. 1 referral a week on Ibotta pays for your membership. Hey, Francis. Michelle says agreed. She also says yes. I see a ton of yeses. All right, you ladies are with me. Yes. Boss babe. Erica says thumbs up the video. She says it's worth the money. I'm sure are. Hey, Cheryl, I'm so happy that you got on the live. Francisca says the swap maximizer swap. It is, ladies. It's so worth it. Yes. Also, mostly I would save it. Cheryl says pay off her bills. Fran says pay off her credit cards. Me too. Save. Pay off my credit cards faster. Yes. Vera said, hey, that girl's going to bed now. Pay down credit card debt. Yes. Pay off the truck. Pay off credit cards. Cheryl says empowering. Deidre says pay off my car early and improve my credit. You can do it, girl. Come and join us. My credit and get a house for me and my kids. Amen. Yes, we all want a house. Erica says so true. All right, y'all. I've given y'all a ton of tips, a ton of tricks, a ton of things that you can do to save money. What questions do you have before I go? Because I got work to do, baby. Questions. I'm excited to welcome you all into the Swap Maximizer Academy. I know some of you are on the fence right now. You're not understanding how this academy can help you. So let me know what questions you have, and I can answer them right now. Any questions? Any questions? If y'all don't got questions, I'ma go. I got work to do. Questions. No questions? I know it's a little bit delayed, so I'm gonna give y'all a second. I want to thank you guys so much for joining me. Today was day 9, I believe, of the 21 days of live. So I'm going live every day for 21 days. I'm going to be sharing a new coupon tip, trick, technique with you all. And also sharing with you the goodness about my Shop with a Purpose Maximizer Academy. One thing I do want to do this year is to let you guys know what I'm offering and how I can help you more. YouTube is great. You can consume so much content, but consuming is great, but you need to take action. And the Shop with a Purpose Maximizer Academy is the place where you come to take action. So consume all that YouTube stuff and then come join the academy. Ooh, love these questions. What gems do you drop in the swap group? Girls, so many nuggets. But the thing about the swap group is it's a fresh topic every month. So I'll share with you the topics for the next 90 days. And what I do is I do a live training, 3 trainings on that topic. and we go really deep into it. Like we spent 90 minutes on Monday going over our budgets and our goals, but we really got deep into worthiness, affirmation, staying positive, our money mindset, and how we want to set a good mindset for the year, knowing that things are not going to be easy. We're setting ourselves up right now with a positive toolbox so that we can carry ourselves throughout the year. So I'll tell you the topic. So every month is different. Every month is fresh. We have a fresh topic. This month is savings and motivation. So our first live topic that's not our budget setup or goal setting is going to be a 2021 savings plan. So I'm going to sit with them, and throughout the 90 minutes, we're going to create a savings plan specifically for you. And then we are going to do a live on motivation, tips and tricks to stay motivated in couponing, but also in life. And then I forget what the other live is because I just got so much, but let me tell you, I have it right here. And then the other live is small ways to save money. And I'll go deep into tips, tricks, and techniques like I did right now. But I specifically help the maximizers. And that's also what we call hot seat on the spot coaching. So you'll be able to apply to come on with me one-on-one in front of the group to ask any specific savings questions you have. And I'll answer yours specifically. And then as a member who joins for the year, you'll get access to a Zoom training where you can see me and I can see you, and you can ask all your questions and I'll help you through them. In February, we're doing all digital couponing. So we're deep diving into digital couponing, how to coupon digitally, the best apps to coupon digitally, how to roll and reallocate your funds digitally so you can keep your liquid cash liquid, but then still use your rebate app money and your rebate app gift cards to help supplement that. So that's what we'll be doing in February. And in March, we're doing CVS. So I got questions in the group. I'm going to go from top to bottom with some behind the scenes videos of me inside of CVS. I'm going to go from top to bottom, how to start at home at CVS all the way through leaving at the register with your extra bucks. So that's what March is going to be. And April's actually going to be all the dollar stores. So I'm covering Dollar General, Family Dollar, and Dollar Tree, and how you can coupon effectively at those. So the gems that I drop are just much more in detail than what I give on YouTube. And I specifically say, okay, Sabrina, what's your question? And I specifically help you create your plan, right? Because you may be motivated by something different than I'm motivated by, but I help you create a strategy so that you can pull your own motivation out of yourself when you need it. Does that make sense, Sabrina? Is this a monthly subscription or annual? So it is monthly. It's $32 per month, but you sign up for a year. So if you want to pay for the whole year, you can pay $3.99 for the year, or you pay $39 per month for 12 months. And it locks you in for a whole year of benefits. There's 12 training modules that you get when you sign up. So the training modules go in more detail than my YouTube videos. I give you more life examples. I give you a workbook to work through. I give you video examples as well. So the training modules go over coupon basics, coupon organization, how to create a life grocery and coupon budget, your mindset, your inventory, coupon sales cycles, how to create a breakdown, how to build, maintain, and sell your stockpile, how to create a grocery plan, how to create a meal plan, savings, self-care. I mean, there's so many modules in the training course. And then you also get access to all of my previous lives in the Facebook group. And I've been going live every single month in that Facebook group for over a year now. So you're going to get 13 months of all the previous content, all the previous lives. And I answer your questions every day. I want you to type yes in the chat if you've ever asked a coupon question on social media and never got an answer. I want you to type yes in the chat if you've asked a question on YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter, on TikTok, and never got an answer. In the Academy, you don't have to worry about that because your questions are answered every single day. So if you have a question, you post it in the group, you get a response within 24 hours. It's amazing. And I created the membership like that because when I started YouTube, I saw that so many couponers are posting these amazing deals. Some of them were like hurry up and run deals, which I don't do. If you're looking for that kind of coaching, you won't get that. How to find glitches, how to shop for clearance. I'll give you some tips to shop for clearance, but I am not like the person that's going to be like, oh my gosh, this is glitching right now. Run and get it. Not that person. But these couponers will be posting these amazing deals, and then they'd have hundreds of comments, and they respond to like 2 of them. After becoming a YouTuber, I understand that it takes a lot of time and a lot of energy to answer the questions. I still want to be able to answer those for you guys, but I just have to put it inside of a paid platform, right? You show up differently when you're investing in yourself, and I show up a little bit differently when you're investing in me, right? So I created my membership as a way to answer your questions every single day. I'm building a team, which I'm so excited to add 2 more team members. So your questions are going to be getting answered even faster than they are right now. So every day you'll be touched, you'll be engaged, you'll have support around whatever it is you need help with, couponing, budgeting, and savings wise. So I hope that answers your questions. Erica says swap is awesome. So it helps not having so many apps. Yes, you don't need too many apps, Cheryl. If you go into the module in the training course, there is a module on it, and it talks about the apps that I use. If you're just starting, I would say pick 2 or 3. Flues, Fetch, and Ibotta are my top 3, honestly, if you're going to start with rebate apps. Flues, Fetch, and Ibotta. Learn them, love them, use them, and then you can go to Shopkicks. Then you can go to that's pretty much the only other ones I use. Let me see. Shopkick. Coin Out, Receipt Hog, Checkout 51, coupons.com, Receipt Pal. Start with 2 or 3, learn them, love them, get used to them, get lots of referrals on them, and then move on. Sabrina says yes, yes, yes. Okay, perfect. All right. Does anybody have any additional questions? We would love to have you all inside the academy. It's the number 1 place to be to save money. Receipt Pal, yes, I always forget about that one, Erica. Does anybody have any other questions before I go? Once you join the academy, I'm going to put your name up here on the wall of fame. We're going to fill this wall up with 200 sticky notes. I see it. I see the 200 families that we're going to help. We're gonna save a combined $1.5 million this year inside the academy with the amount of families I want to help. That is a lot of money to save. That is a lot of life changes that is going to happen. Okay, it's utterly, I mean, people are saving. I had one maximizer who was blind, by the way. He saved $10,000 in 6 months. I have a mom who has a bunch of kids, a bunch of boys, and she cut her grocery budget by $300 to $400 every single month since joining the academy. I have people who are no longer paying late fees, who are paying their bills on time, who are able to actually have a vacation fund. So that way, when they wanted to go on vacation, they didn't have to wait for their taxes, okay? I have people who are just being more intentional with their money. This is the first time in their life that they've had money in their savings account. Heather over there, she bought an RV and started her own side hustle. Like couponing was the vessel to get her there. She was able to shop with a purpose, be more intentional, and reach one of her financial goals. 2 of them, because now the side hustle brings in money for her on the side. Okay? So there's a lot of life-changing happening inside of the academy. It's more than just couponing, my friends. It's a holistic way for you to shop better and save more money. It's holistic, okay? All right, so with that being said, I'm gonna go. Last call for alcohol. Last chance for questions before your girl gets out of here. I want to thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. Watch a YouTube video and let the ads play through. It really helps us here on the channel. And yeah, y'all, that's pretty much it. I'm so excited. There's so many amazing things happening. Please, like I said, go watch a video or 2 and let the ads play. That really helps me so much. Continue to bring this free content for you guys, because it's a lot of work on the back end in order to be able to do this. So again, just keep watching, keep sharing, telling your friends, and come and join the academy. If you have any other questions, let me know. Heather says the lives are great too. It's great support. Good night, everyone. Please be careful and safe. Yes, for sure. All right, y'all. Since I don't see any questions, I'm gonna go. Have a good night.